Greetings everybody, welcome back to another video, and I just wanted to do a quick VR response to the video Ollie at 8-Bit Boy started the other day about getting into collecting for the Master System and 5 great games you can get for under 10 quid. And I've watched a couple of the, well, all the ones I've come across so far, the responses from retroredsteve and Time Warp James, Retro Rewind, Sega Carts. Anybody else was there? I think that was all I've watched so far. All great videos, all great picks, and some cracking advice in there. But I thought I'd throw my 2 penneth into the ring, or £10 worth, you might say. One thing I would say on the actual system, I much prefer the Mark 1 myself. I feel it's a much better made system, feels much better quality. Obviously it's miles better for connecting to a multitude of different TVs. It's got the card slot, just looks nicer, it's better in every respect for me, and it's the one I first had when I was young back in the day. But if you didn't want to go down the buying another console route, I think a great way to play Master System games is to buy the Mega Drive Master System converter. Great if you haven't got the space to stack up a load of different systems, and also great in terms of you can play any Master System game on your Mega Drive without needing to buy another console. Yes, you've got to buy the converter, which is probably as much as a console, I suppose, so in that way it's no better. But personally, I think it's quite a good option, and I do use that method to play quite a lot of Master System games, because I've got a modded Mega Drive. You can then play your Master System through your Master System converter on your modded Mega Drive, so you then get to play it full screen, full speed, as it was intended, in 60 Hz. So for me, that's a cracking way to go about it. I mean, I have got a modded Master System 1 anyway that does play 60 Hz full screen, but all of my main Master System play is done on my modded Mega Drive. So I just thought I'd throw that one out there. It's a good option. But to the games. Now, some people pick some great choices, and some that I would have picked myself, but I've tried to pick something different. And so my first pick is one, it's the first game I ever played on the Master System, so it's got a lot of nostalgia for me, but regardless of that, I think it's a great game. Now you can play quite a bit for it if you want it complete in nice condition, but CEX do sell it for well under a tenner, and if you buy the right Master System 1, it's built in, so in theory you could get it for nothing in that regard. I'm talking about Hang On. Fantastic game for me, one of the best on the Master System. Absolutely love this game, played it for hours. Brilliant game, and if you buy, like I say, an early Master System 1, it was built into the console, so you could have an extra game for nothing there. Highly recommend it, brilliant game. Pure arcade racing, love it. Right up my street. As a lot of you might know, I'm mad about my arcade races, so anything Sega, I'm a happy camper. In a similar vein, this is very similar to Hang On in some ways, and another game I had back in the day for my Master System, and one I still love today, that's World Grand Prix. Now, this is basically Hang On in cars. Looks kind of like Pole Position did back in the day, only better obviously. It's quite tough to play now, but again, a lot cheaper than 10 quid. You can probably pick this for around a fiver, and it's a great game. Looks fantastic on the Master System. World Grand Prix. Now my third pick is one I've only really played recently, and thanks to Ollie's 8-Bit Boy UK's Master System Challenge. Recently tried Teddy Boy and absolutely love this game. Such a fun arcade platformer. Brilliant game. Absolutely love it. I couldn't stop playing it last week. Absolutely love it. Now again, this can be dear, complete in nice condition, but you can buy this off CEX for, I think, £4, because I bought this. This was from CEX. £4. Fantastic. You can't go wrong at that money. There is a card version of that which is a lot more expensive, but you buy the cartridge version. Happy days. Now again, this is one I had back in the day. My number 4 pick, Secret Command. Now a cracking little commando style game. Again, it's not that easy. Well, I don't find it easy, but I'm not much good at shooters. Cracking, like I say, commando, Ikari Warriors, Mercs type game. Brilliant. There's a very expensive version of this. The American version is called Rambo, which is quite a lot of money, but this is the same game. Very common. Probably you'll get this for around £5 or £7 maybe, complete probably. Brilliant game. Secret Command. And then my last pick, my number 5 Master System games for £10 and under. This is right on the cusp of verging over £10. You can pay more, like 20 for it, but CEX do sell it, I think, for £10. Boxed, I think. Not sure if they've got it at the moment, but I'm talking about Choplifter. Another classic arcade shooter. Or would you call it a shooter? I'm not sure you would really. A classic arcade game anyway. Another one I had back in the day. You control your little helicopter, rescuing the hostages, shooting down the other aircraft and tanks. Absolutely love this game. Fantastic. Highly recommended. Choplifter. Then, as Ollie pointed out, he picked one more a more pricey game, and I think you can get this for around £15 mark. And cracking little game for me. Appeals to my arcade racer sort of tendencies, and I'm talking about RC Grand Prix. Brilliant little sort of remote control car racing, obviously, but very similar to RC Pro-Am on the NES. I wouldn't say it was quite that good, but great little game. Similar to Buggy Run. I mean, that's one of the most expensive games on the Master System, and although I've only played it on emulation, I think this is far better than Buggy Run. So yeah, if you want to spend a bit more, around the £15 mark maybe, and you like a racer, RC Grand Prix. Brilliant little game. So there we go. That was my 5 picks plus 1 bonus. What did you think? If you like me and you like your racing games, and obviously some others as well, I can't recommend those highly enough. But thanks for watching. I hope that helps you out if you're thinking about getting into the Master System. Cracking little system. Everybody's going crazy for it at the moment, it seems, me included. So yeah, happy hunting everybody. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you soon.